The number of seats in the cinema hall is increased by 25% and price per ticket is decreased by 10%. What will be the effect on overall sales? Now, number of seats multiplied by ticket is equal to sales. That's the basic concept. Now, if the number of seats are increased by 25%, okay, so seats are increased by 25%, so that will have an effect on sales as well. The sales will also increase by 25%. But the ticket is decreased by 10%. Okay, so ticket is decreased by 10%. Now, the same effect will also affect on sales as well. Okay, so therefore it will be 10% reduction as well. Okay, so on sales, we are having two successive percentage changes, that is 25% increase and 10% decrease. So now let's try and solve this question. There are two methods of solving this. Okay, one by the traditional multiplier concept, where we use our formula new is equal to old into multiplier. Now, because there are two percentage changes, it will be multiplier 1 into multiplier 2. So new value will be, let's assume the old sales as x. Now 25% increase, so the multiplier will be 1 plus 1 by 4, which is the fraction equivalent of 25%. And the second multiplier will be 1 minus 1 by 10, because it is 10% decrease. So the effect will be x into 5 by 4 into 9 by 10. So you can see the new sales would be 9x by 8. So that means the increase in sales is of 1 by 8. We get 1 by 8 by 9x by 8, that is the new sales, minus the old sales. So that's how we get 1 by 8, that is 1x by 8. Now, the percentage equivalent of 1 by 8 is 12.5. And as we have got a positive value, that means it will become 12.5 percentage increase. Now, this is the first method of getting the answer. The second method of finding out successive percentages is by using the formula A plus B plus AB by 100. Now, we have to be very careful by using this formula, because over here, the sign of A and B is dependent on whether it is percentage increase or percentage decrease. Now, over here, 25% increase is there. So let's assume this as A. Because it is increase, we can assume this as 25. And because this is decrease, we can assume B as minus 10. So now let's try and solve this. A is 25, B is minus 10, plus 25 multiplied by minus 10 upon 100. So 0 gets cancelled. So this becomes 25 minus 10. Now this minus sign, we can use it over here. So it becomes minus 2.5. So basically it becomes 25 minus 12.5, which comes out to be 12.5 itself. So you have 12.5 percentage increase. Obviously the answer would remain the same by both methods. So it is up to you which method to choose.